This is a freestyle about nothing. You can say that I'm bluffing because I'm going up the side of a mountain, steadily huffing and puffing, trying to blow my voice in the wind. Because I know I bit the apple of poison again. But then I try to find the voice in the souls of men, because I know that everything I compose with a pen shows the art deep inside of my flows is in. Because I've reached the mastermind, the pinnacle of tentacles, and reaching out to people that pass the line, and everybody wants to sit and smoke just to pass the time. Because I know that I have a bastard state of mind, and then I had no more than a faster way to find me 3 days after my death, like a receipt for life. And this is not taxable. Clause is unretractable. I'm always out lashing and flashing. Come back to see if I can have your skull bashing inside of the pavement. I grew up inside of a mental basement, trapped behind the bars of my own encasement. And every single thing that I tasted was nothing less than the fame that would have me wasted on the edge of a sidewalk. My side talks, because I know that my mind's nothing but white chalk upon the blackboard of this word that I call my consciousness. And I'm just trying to grip past the conscious grip of every single thing that makes me nauseous. Yeah, and I'm just pausing every single moment to sever the moment of every single thing from heavenly omens. It's Congress that bring us back into the pain that we was holding close to our hearts, because we chose to depart from the heavenly ark, and 70 sparks from every single thing that our brother remarks to us. And we go right back to the dust from whence we came. I'm just a kid who became king that spits his brain. So I'm dead to the side, like that one guy. Forgot his name. But I would never be one to walk the path of shame, because every single thing I have became was one to make you laugh when I succumb to nothing less than the chance of my reign. I resided inside of a palace of malice. All I had to do was take a sip from the heavenly chalice, and everyone who wanted to challenge me was stepped in bandages, because I had another vantage point to never be taken advantage of again. Shoves from friends, faces spit back at from enemies, because they were sending me, because I was not one to pretend to be something I wasn't. Steadily buzzing, right back up the side of the fucking mountain, huffing and puffing. You can say that I'm bluffing, you can say that I'm struggling for nothing, then more than the bubbles of mudding. But then I got ridiculed, because I was an inconsiderate and bitter fool. Analytically minded, my pencil would find it. Another path that had me blindsided. So I chose to walk the path of darkness that led to emotional depression. And every single foe that led me to the flow of regression, till I couldn't even look at my reflection, because it was so full of distaste and hatefulness. Was I made for this? Was I made to glow in the dark and just shave the wrist? Nah. Because I had fingertips that had knuckles, that had every single thing that buried the hurt like buckles, attached to a leather strap. I wish I could go back to the days I had those letters back, and they were brand new in my mind, turning over like a Protestant. Everybody wanted to come back and see me competent, because they couldn't see me competent up over every single continent, severing different ways to sever a man's brain. But then you see, like a lamb, I am slain. Now I'm the crossroads, because I lost foes, like I couldn't balance myself, because I lost toes. So I'm walking on nubs, I'm walking on ankles. You try to get me strangled from the face of a stranger, but I got the taste of an angel that dropped its wings, kinda out of breath, trying to escape the grips of death. Icy cold, I might be bold. You say I got spirit, but it just might be so. It's crazy freestyle, top of the head. Nothing I wrote down before. I talk till I'm dead, and every single thing I walk, I'm bred to. Like the loaf. Get it? The way that my words are hidden, riddled, because they were never to be considered. So many different colors, like a packet of Skittles, that will lead to gold at the end of my rainbow, because I know I will make your brains blow. Belittled, like your name was Stewart. Once upon a time, I used to call myself the prodigy, a soft voice, but inside I knew the heart of me beat deep within the blood of the heart of me, through the arteries and the veins that have started me upon an artistically minded. My art was like a missile, I couldn't find it. Through the whispers of non-violence, I heard the soft voice of violins. that played in the shadows. And every single day that I battled to get to the top of the ladder, I tried to straddle the lines and battle my mind and try to be another reason to go and be out of the time. I used to be better than this, the way my letters go twist and come back to see if you could see through the abyss of my miss. But you misjudged me. And I changed the way I view humanity when a fist hugged me. I could have been perfect, but you risked shoving me. Just so you could have that one moment of time to be above me. But every step that I take, every breath that I make, I get a little bit more lethal. That's why I call myself KIKO, because I know that I was born to see the demons in people and bring them out. Not to be sinister, but the words I administer is nothing less than every single thing that you said can be administered back to the school of teachings, the bruised beatings, and everybody who said who's bleating like a lamb. Bad. Chop off the hand, swing of the head. A vampire was the only thing you'd ever see in me. One thought ahead of the game like a guillotine. Wondering if I'm heaven sent, how in the hell could I be a fiend? But now I'm dreaming things. I'm in a dream state, trying to remain free from fate, because I can't be the one to choose my own destiny, no matter what's best for me. And desperately chasing whatever has been left for me. But I was left for dead, with the lead in my head, ink in my veins, last breath in the bed. Lazarus wasn't dead for more than 3 days. I'm hazardous, the way that I can read plays Shakespeare. You can wait here and try to fake 8 years of having ape tears. My vision comprehension has always been slanted, the way that I could stand inside of the granite, the way I was planted and grow crooked and twisted. I took a book and I missed it. Something like this, I will not be a statistic. I'm going to do this every single day that I can, that I have the time. Just work 2 different jobs. Just to get to the next level. To say that I am above the pebbles that I walk on. Shove the devil back on a sharp thorn. Because I'm meant to be at the top of my art form. So, it doesn't really matter to me who's the softest, who's the weakest, and who's the baddest to be. Because though I came in the world as a prince, glad as the king that knows his worth in life. Just to shatter his dream. Walked in the garden so full of stakes that my heart got hardened, because I was so full of stakes, like Dracula flipping your asses back like a spatula. The son of a bitch is the bastard attacking you like a target. I saw your heart parked in the back of the darkness, and I was kicked out of the damn apartments. Felt like I walked away from a car crash. Superhuman, but I can never do it again. So, I put all my emotion to every word that I spoke. All my devotion to every word, every hope. Fill my pockets with green in order to never be broke. And I'm just hypothesizing. How hot is the pot my eyes have lied in? But now I can see a little bit more, for my eyes have whitened. Not the ones in my face, but the ones that my mind's in. So, let me tell you, no matter how far they try to compel you, you gotta stay true to yourself. You gotta stay true to yourself. I don't know what to call this freestyle, but I'm steadily walking this path. Feels like something heavily stalking my ass. I'll be the first human known to make a shark gasp. And if words are bombs, you can see my art blast. If I could paint a picture with lyrics, you would see it to stain your spirit and keep the ones buried to merit. And you repeat every single word I say as a parrot. So, what shall I name this? I have no freaking idea. I don't care if you say I got a weak flow, cause I see a light at the end of this tunnel. And I'm like the end of a funnel, twisting and turning, but my eyes in the middle, because I know that I will rise with the riddles of every single thing you despise since I was little. So, I can give a fuck about your judgment. I know I got talent, I know I got skill that will not be managed. I used to read dictionaries like books, the ones with the pictures. I'm talking dictionaries, encyclopedias. Encyclopedias. I saw the blind sides inside your media. Whew. So, alright, these are once again the thoughts of KIKO. I walk in a path so dark and lethal, because I'm here to aim at the hearts of people. Once again, thoughts of KIKO. Part 1. Adios.